Gang, what's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all get in here, get in here, get in here. Let's see. Hey, Michi777. Hey, Katrina, what's going on? Hope all is well with you guys this morning. I do have messages here. Flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. I kept getting reference to this flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone of my bone in a dream. This is for chosen ones. God is really dealing with me about the chosen ones. Why? Because we are the ones that are lost. Who am I talking to? He's not looking for people who are not looking for him. Sorry, guys. All right, so the first thing I want to do is get a stoic here, and then we're going to go into some more channeled messages here. I hope all is well with you guys. I don't know, I just feel like okay, source just said ministry. I never looked at this as a ministry. Mostly because I always carry the ministry inside of me with everything I do, everything that I hope to do. I always have God in mind, spirit, whatever you want to call it. Because for Scorpios, the supernatural, the spiritual, it feels more authentic than this flesh, this human body. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm trying to explain to you how it feels. With you're a Scorpio, so you probably already know how it feels. Okay, but let's just get into a story. God is wanting us to go deeper. Why? Not because the flesh and not because of the blood. I keep saying flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. I'm also hearing DMX. I think he did a song about that. See, something I want you to know, DMX was a chosen one. Okay? Let me tell you, being a chosen one is not fun and games, people. It's 5 people in the chat, so I'm talking to you 5 people, like specifically. If you here for this message, if you showed up for this message, there's something very significant about you being connected to the Most High. And I'm not talking about how we're all connected. I'm talking about chosen people. I'm talking about the 144,000. That's what I'm getting here. Let's get into the message. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Somebody was adopted. Overall energy on the bottom of the deck is lightning. I'm also hearing something about 4 elements. The first energy you get out is taming wind, Scorpio. Taming wind. So this energy is giving me an energy of you always going through life trying to quiet something down in you, trying to make something relatable to other people, even in relationships. It's because of your power. God is saying you're flesh of my flesh, not bone of my bone, but you're blood of my blood. This isn't ritualistic in nature. This is your DNA. Who am I talking to? The beloved. I can't make this shit up. Come through, source. You are the beloved. You are the hope. You are the faith in the earth. You are the salt of the earth. Look at this shit, the medicine wheel. I can't make it up, y'all. This earth has to be in contract with you in order for you to even exist here on it. God said, why don't you know? He said it's okay that the other ones don't know that they're flesh of my flesh and blood of my blood. But he said, why don't you know? First energy I picked up was the Santeria beads. Okay, you don't know because you're being blocked by Santeria beads. Who am I talking to? It's not about what you choose to do. It's about what chooses you. It's not who you choose to be your Lord. It's who's chose you. When the Bible say you get to God and he say, I never knew you, it's because you're not his. and you don't know whose you are. Y'all, this message has gotten lost in transition about the power of God and the power of you. The melanin in your skin. God said, you worry about the melanin in your skin when I'm in your blood? Who am I talking to? Who keep getting caught up in this color war? God said, you have not because you know not. Stay sucker free. What's sucker free? Stop believing what people tell you to believe. Start reading it yourself. Start showing yourself approved. Who am I talking to? It says, go dig Scorpio's picture out the grave. Who the fuck? Listen, guys, I'm telling y'all, it's very dangerous at this time. And I'm being serious. Guys, I'm being very serious. It's very dangerous in this time to try and go up against this energy. Okay, I'm talking to you, Scorpio. Discernment is your gift. God gave this to you. Why you're not using it, I don't know, but God said you need it now. I've been warning y'all guys. It's a situation where you never know when you lay down at night or when you wake up in the morning what kind of encounter you're going to have with God. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. Okay, who am I talking to? Somebody don't have the opportunity that we're being afforded right now. You got air in your lungs, okay? You got discernment as a gift. But somebody got Santeria beads around their neck. Wake up, collective. Wake up. Why is Santeria beads? God said, why is Santeria beads a point of reference to you? Why is the Bible even a point of reference to you? Why am I not a point of reference to you guys? I'm telling you how serious this message is. Not so much the message that I'm giving, but what I'm talking about. They put something in our drink. We drinking the Kool-Aid. God said you drinking the Kool-Aid. They didn't physically put nothing in your drink. You partaking in the drink. God said my people love to be drunk, not sober. That's why they putting shit in your drink. That's why they giving you the Kool-Aid to drink, because they know you're going to drink it. Who am I talking to? It says, as long as the ocean rages, so will their fate. Y'all. People say we living in the end times. God said we not living in the end times. 444. God said stop believing what people telling you so that you die off quick. Stop believing what people telling you so your prayers are altered. Stop praying for this earth too. I just heard that. Stop praying for this earth. God say prayer and supplication is for the person who doing it. Start praying and supplicating for yourself. Teach your children to do the same exact thing. Don't train them what to think. Train them how to think. What else? I'm hearing something very significant about a covert narcissist. I don't even really know what covert means other than I can tell you what it feels like it means to me. It feels like somebody who's very strategic in manipulation. Okay? Somebody who's been doing it a long time. It says God concerns himself with you. He loves you. And on the back it said he directly takes care of your enemy. Lord, get me through this message. $25 quick reads after this message, guys. Let's go ahead and get into... I want to energetically say, Scorpio, that there's nothing wrong with you. There's never been anything wrong with you. You were given your religion. You were given those Santeria beads. You were given the Bible. You were given the communion at church, third Sunday I'm here. Y'all, it's, you know, I'm going through a bit of a metamorphosis. I'm really going through some things because it's very hard. It's very, very hard to unlearn something. If you think it's hard to learn something and figure it out, it's more hard and challenging to unlearn what we've been taught all our life. God said, I want you to keep speaking it though till it doesn't feel funny. Glory. He said, you keep speaking it till it's not foreign anymore because it shouldn't be foreign. Your flesh of my flesh, your blood of my blood. Anything about me that's the correct information that you seek, it's gonna be like marrow to your bones. We got to stop concerning ourselves with money and numbers. God said, I speak through numbers. I am the mathematics. I am the matrix. Thank you, Neen, for that super chat. Taming the wind. Nobody can tame you. Meant to be tamed, God said. You free just like I am. Why would they want to tame the blessing? Why would somebody want to tame the healing? Why would somebody want to manipulate somebody that's been so good to them? I tell you why. Because they're of the devil. They serve a different God. I'm energetically feeling like God keep asking us, which God are you choosing? I feel like it's more than one. I feel like it's a creator, but I feel like what I'm learning about this earth is it was God's little g with an S, okay? So what God are you serving? Are you serving that God? Like for real? God is concerned with you at this point. For a lot of you Scorpios, I just feel like it's not so much like, it doesn't give me the feeling like you running out of time, but it gives me the feeling like you have run out of time. What do I mean when I say that? Like, we spend too much time trying to find our twin flame and not enough time trying to find us and who our Lord is. God said we spend a lot of time partying, eating, drinking, having fun. And God is kind of melancholy about how we put so much into relationships with other people. And he's trying to understand, if you don't know your Father, that's why your relationships are broken. That's why the divorces are so high. That's why the marriage rate is about to get lower. So, because in your mind you say, okay, we fixed the divorce rate by not getting married. No, we fixed the divorce rate by knowing who we are. Everything is about knowing who you are. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. People know that. Energies know that. Entities know that. The government know that. They know we fell for the Bible. Something man-made. Confirmation. Something you and I could have wrote. It's no different from these messages that I'm writing that I'm giving to you right now. If somebody took these transcripts of what I'm saying and put it in a book, and somebody read it every day because they felt like what I mean, come on, guys. God is saying, why do y'all read so many books but you don't seek me? You don't seek my face. You seek what others are saying about me so that you can either say, okay, they were right or I was wrong. God said none of it has to do with validation about me. God said, y'all look for y'all no good fathers and mothers, your maternal fathers and mothers that gave you away. He said you pay pen and money to look for them, but he said you won't even take the time to look for me, your Father, without in heaven. Okay, guys, I'm moving on. Taming the wind. I don't know why my message is going like this, but God said I got a ministry in me. I keep hearing that. Some of y'all got ministries in y'all. That's why y'all in my collective. And you too scared. God said, I know what it is. You too scared to find out about you. It ain't that you don't want to seek me. It's that you in order to seek God, you got to first find out who the fuck you are. First of all, that's the first thing he said. Are you the Israelites? Are you the Hebrews? It's like we sold the Methodists. All of it is denominations. God say denominations like money. God said we got him in denominations like money. Ones, tens, 20s. You got the Catholic. You got the Methodist. You got the, he said you got every version of him, but don't nobody know the version. Don't nobody know the real God. Nobody is seeking God. Everybody is seeking to dispel the myths, the ifs, the what other people think. God said y'all ain't searching for me for yourself. God said I might appear to you different than I did to the Hebrews or the Israelites. Are you afraid of who you are? Yes, we are. Yes, the fuck we are. We have not found God because we have not found ourselves. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to me. I'm talking to all the people who think they got it together. They're spiritual enlightened. They traveled the world. They I ain't talking about that. You still don't know God. You can travel to the tablets, to Tibet, wherever you want to go, where Jesus walked. If you didn't have a connection when your feet hit holy ground, you won't have no connection when you on that airplane coming back to the States. I've been dealing with y'all about connection. I've been dealing with y'all about discernment because connection is different from intuition. Connection is different from you just knowing somebody. It's you getting to know somebody. The only way you can get to know somebody else is if you first know yourself. That's something God is teaching me. God is telling me, Matoki, even though you think you know you don't know you until you know me. So to all you people who think you got it together, who you think, you know yourself, you don't. Because if you knew yourself, you'd be further better down in life than you are. What do I mean when I say that? I'm not talking about money. God said we already put him in denominational. In denominational rhetoric. The Methodist better than the Baptist, and the Baptist better than the Catholic, and the God said y'all will worship the Pope, the preacher. See, that's why God exposed them, because there would be no God but one God. God said, who is your God? You think it's the Pope? You think it's Virgin Mary? You think it's the Santeria beads? You think it's the cross with Jesus on it around your neck? That's demonic as fuck. That's the most demonic thing I ever seen in my life. Even when I was a Christian. I didn't care about the cross, but don't give me a cross with Jesus still pinned to it. That's blasphemy to me because he left the cross. People make all kind of things and we partake in it, guys, and we don't know how it's affecting our lives. Like for real, for real. You wearing a cross with Jesus pinned to it around your neck every single day. You kissing it in church. You telling it to bring you good luck. You wonder why you ain't had no good luck. You wonder why you ain't changed. You wonder why they cut your lights off. You wonder why you in divorce. Who am I talking to? Oh, but you know what? One thing I know, when you in the mirror and you ain't got your lashes on and you ain't got your makeup on and it's just you and God, when you just see that real natural you, that sovereign you that really once upon a time wanted to know who God was, God said that's the only reason y'all still got breath in y'all body. Who am I talking to? He said, I know you yearn to find out who I am. Y'all don't know who God is. God said, because you don't know who you are. They ain't telling you that in school. They think if you get the right grades, they think if your makeup just right, or if I work out and I got that 5-pack, I sit down, you can see my thighs and my pussy and everything. Yeah, I'm telling y'all raw just like it is, because I'm feeling like you don't want to slip up out of here not knowing, first of all, who you are, and second of all, who you going to see. And when you go to see them, you want to be able to know that this is flesh of my flesh and blood of my blood. I want to know that I'm coming home. I don't want to be knocking on a stranger's door and they tell me, no, you ain't my child. Try door number 5. Let's get into it, y'all. Clarify, taming the wind. Yeah, God said he's so, God is so, I don't even know what the word is to call it that. How he see us down here like little ants. Always trying to figure the shit out that don't mean shit. We always trying to figure out the shit that ain't life changing. The shit that ain't spirit changing. The shit that's not elevating. And when you get those few select, when you get them few select people who think they've exalted themselves over God and you, when people think they've exalted themselves over you, Scorpio, they've exalted themselves over God. They have. I'm also hearing it's a long way down. It's a short way up, but it's a long way down. You got to see everybody that you use your ego and pride with on the way down. See, people going up, they humble. They so glad that they got their opportunity, but it's something about God said when the numbers come in. See, I already know why I don't have the numbers. I already know. I already know because God said people listening to you, they're not just hearing you. I'd be in danger if I had the numbers that some of these people on YouTube who think they whatever the fuck doing. If I had your numbers, I'd probably be in danger. God said you the best kept secret. Why? Because I can use you because you ain't pumped up. You're not arrogant. You're not scared to say, I don't know what I'm saying, but this is what God told me to say. God said I can use you. God has always been able to use me. I'm obedient. Clarify taming the wind. I'm also hearing taming the wind is God taming us. God is showing us how to move in this earth, how to move in this time. And God keeps telling me to tell y'all, this is not the end fucking time. Stop repeating shit we keep hearing. This 444. God said this is a time of bountiness. This is a time of prosperity. This is a time of great health. This is a time of breakthrough. This is a time for you to change the game because this game that we've been playing, it ain't for us. The game ain't for, and I ain't talking about Christians. This game ain't set up for people who know who the fuck they are. This game is made for people who are easily led. Give me 1 second, Scorpio. God say to all of y'all who treat me like a genie in a bottle, that's how I'm going to treat you. The first energy you getting is a star, Scorpio. And then the 9 of Wands. It's just like, it's what I said in the other message. It's just like, when you choose truth, make this plain, source. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. When you start speaking the truth, or is that the sun? That's the sun. Okay, thank you. Come through, source. When you start speaking the truth, it's not going to be the life that you want it to be. It comes with hard work. It comes with trial. It comes with tribulation. It comes with a lot of people walking away from you. Why? Because your beliefs don't match theirs. And God said, why do you keep trying to fit in where you don't fit? You're not of this world. You won't be in this world when it passes away. And it's just like, you need to figure out where you're going. All right? So you got the 9 of Wands and the star. I'm being energetically led to ask you, Scorpio, what is your relationship with God? Is it Santeria beads? Is it the cross with Jesus still hanging on it around your neck? Are you still going to church and on third Sunday partaking in a ritual of eating his body and drinking his blood? You ain't got to do that. God said you already that. That's not in remembrance of him. Like, come on, guys. I'm telling y'all, a lot of this witchcraft is in the church. It started in the church. Especially with black people, it's really witchcraft voodoo practices that they practice. When the woman fall out, I always thought in church when the woman fell out and they put the sheet on them, I always thought that was to cover their dress so nobody would be seeing between their legs and shit. Later on, through study, I found out that we weren't able to serve God. So when somebody would pass out or catch the Holy Ghost, they put the sheet on them so if the master came in, the master would think they would sleep. Not having church because they can't have church. Not in spirit and truth. They had to have the church that the master was giving them. Who am I talking to? I'm telling y'all, I'm getting a lot of ancestor messages because a lot of our ancestors are wondering what the fuck they died for. For you to still be up under the same subjection. Like, it's even worse for them because this ain't even slavery days and you enslaved. God, your ancestors are saying you ain't even in shackles. Nobody got a gun to your head. We sought the Lord with everything we had and it was risky. We could have died. We had to hide our voodoo, which was our religious practice, our culture, so that they could give us this God that they gave us, this religion that they gave us, guys. I'm telling you, the more I think about what was given to me in religion, I wish I could go back to the day I was fucking born. That's how far we are from him. That's the trick of the devil. Making us think that going to church all these years, taking communion, not lying, trying not to curse, don't do this, don't do that. If you do this and you do that, God said that ain't even who I am. God said that ain't even, I know who you are. I made you. In my image, you think God don't curse. If he made me in his image and I curse, he cursed. If you drank, he drank. If you smoke, he smoked. I'm just getting that, and not in a literal term because God is a spirit. But what I'm trying to tell you is God know you going to do everything you big enough to do not to be, to fall short of his glory. He know that. But see, what religion did was not only told you you're going to fall short, but there's nothing you can do unless you do what I say to the letter. And who is saying this? Who is telling you who to be and how to be and what to be and when to be? We keep saying we being spiritually guided. Who are you being? God said, who are you being spiritually guided by? God is saying now people are going to have to, they're going to have to either denounce who they've been serving or they're going to have to speak. They're going to have to utter who it is they serve. It's getting down to the why now. It's like, what I'm hearing God saying is before the Antichrist is seated on his throne, you have to denounce or announce who it is you serve. And God is saying that you can't just say I serve God. No. You got to have proof now. This isn't about sovereignty. God keeps saying this isn't about how I love you or how I protect you or nothing like that. This is about territory. This is about collaboration. This is about resetting. This is about resetting religion, but not religion. This is about resetting spirituality. Some people too spiritual, some people too religious, and God ain't in any of it. God said, where are y'all looking for me at? Where are you looking for me at? We looking for him everywhere, outside of us. Everywhere outside of us. We looking for God. God said he just don't understand it. How he built something, how it has his DNA in it, flesh of his flesh, blood of his blood, and it can't find him. Only time you look for something that's something like him, like the genie in the bottle, is when you're in trouble. When you're sick in your body. God said, those, I gave you the power to heal those kind of things. That ain't even, y'all wonder why God ain't showing up and why prayers ain't working, why they falling on deaf ears. Because it's just like, if I give you a car, if I give my child a car because I want them to make sure they go back and forth to work, you got the keys, you got the car, you got insurance, you got gas in it. Why are you still asking me for a ride? Does that make sense? Why are you still asking me for a ride? When I made the sacrifice to buy you a car so that I wouldn't have to give you a ride. You keep asking me to give you a ride when I gave you a car. Who am I talking to? God said I gave y'all the vehicle. You keep asking me for a ride. And you still don't know who I am. Or you wouldn't be asking me for a fucking ride. You wouldn't be transactionally talking to God. So God is saying, who the fuck is your God? Who deals with you in denominations? Who deals with you in transaction? Who is it that you serve that when you serve them, they give you something back? I'm trying to help somebody. Is it your job? Is it your husband? Is it your boyfriend? Is it your grown children? Is it your mama? Is it your best friend or who you thought was your best friend? Who are you transactional with? God say that's your God. That's why your life the same. What do I mean the same? Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all. I always try to talk to y'all like, because I always get the energy of these tarot card readers. Because we the most lost. We the most lost. They so worried about views. They don't even have a mindset of who it is. They keep thinking YouTube gotta shut this whole fucking YouTube fucking down. Just like how my chick went out the other day, he'll shut the whole who do y'all think y'all? God say he tired of y'all transactionally acting like he's your friend or your genie in the bottle or your husband or somebody like that. He said, I gave you the vehicle, drive it. Drive it. What's the vehicle? Your gifts. The star. But you want to make this a burden. Why? Because God said instead of you doing what you need to do, you keep seeking for a genie in the bottle. You keep looking for help. God said when you start searching the truth, he said look to be lonely. Not alone. You have plenty of people following you, but he said look to be lonely. When you start realizing the truth about religion versus God versus you, I can't make this up. God love you, Scorpio. I told y'all the other day in a reading, and I'm telling y'all, I never started doing tarot to want to be into astrology and figure out the stars, the moon, the sun, and all that. God said, why not? That's who you are. God said you don't want to know about the 12 zodiac signs, but you sitting there every fucking day doing fucking tarot and you don't know what is going on in the atmosphere. Like we connected to this shit. We so unconnected, y'all. We are so unconnected with who we are. That's why you've been married 3 times. That's why you got 4 baby daddies. That's why you done been, your job history fucked up. Every job you get on, you off the job, on the job, off the... We're not connected with what's connected with us. God so loved the world. Clarify, beloved, in the middle of your reading. God said, I chastise who I love. Scorpio, you finna get a beating, baby. I'm telling you. I ain't just talking to y'all. I'm talking to me, too. You know why? We got to get through this. We got to get through this. We got to figure this shit out. We got to stop believing what everybody has told us. Your auntie. Everybody who told you this shit, somebody else told them this shit. God said we so conditioned to what the world says and how you know him not. And then when we get a couple of people that get a little bit of insight because they read a book or because they went looking for the truth, let me tell you something. God say everybody that's on here that's smart, they're not smart because they're looking for the truth. Because people that's smart that look for the truth, once you find it, you see your life start to change. If you see people seeking the truth and it's not doing anything other than making their views go up, God said, you not seeking me and I know you not. You in that 8 of Swords energy, beloved. You trapped. God said, I am the matrix. I am the matrix. I'm the green and the red fucking pill. You just need to choose. You won't even choose. You don't even know which one to choose. Yeah, some of y'all, God say some of y'all, you know if you get to going down that rabbit hole, you're going to find him. That's who I want to talk to you. God, God say talk to you. God said I want to talk to the powerful chosen ones. The ones that's so scared to come looking for me because they know they're going to find them and they got a real work to do. Yeah, my spirit team said do like this. I'm pointing at all 47 of y'all. Even the ones that ain't hit the fucking like button because y'all so low vibrational. Yeah, them the Sealy fingers on y'all ass. Till you do right by me, everything gonna fucking crumble. That's God. Just period. God said if y'all knew how powerful y'all words were, you'd shut the fuck up. Just like that. I heard it just like that. You shut the fuck up. You wouldn't even speak at this point, Scorpio. I'm telling you, if you're not speaking the word of God, and I ain't talking about the Bible. Who am I talking to? God say the word of God should be wrote around your neck. It should be wrote in your heart by now. Not what you read in the Bible, not scripture, not memorizing scripture. God said you should be memorizing our connection. So much on the daily that when you get up in the morning, you can't wait to get to that place where you just talking to him. God said, when you talk to me, you find you. How many of y'all talking to God? If you talking to God, put it down in the chat. I'm talking about for real. I ain't talking about when you get in trouble. I ain't talking about when you wake up in the morning saying, God, thank you for waking me up this morning. God say, stop blessing your food too. I don't know who this for. God said, stop blessing your food. Like these people got us doing weird shit, y'all. This religion shit got us weird as fuck, and we weren't wondering why our lives weird. 44 and 33 I just saw. 444333 could be very significant. Beloved is the church. I don't know what it is about what church means, but I keep hearing that. I guess there's something. That's the one thing I forgot to look at yesterday when I got off live. Because I keep hearing if we was just smart, if we just took time to go one step further with stuff, we realize what a crock of shit religion is, and we realize that where we are today in our lives and our spirituality, it's not a lack of knowledge. It's a lack of people not wanting to know who the fuck they are because they're comfortable with the numbers. As long as they living good, they don't even seek God. Who am I talking to? God said, you're not manipulating me. You're flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. I know you. And God said, and the surgery begins. Some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, the surgery is beginning. The 4 swords. I can't make this shit up. God saying the surgery begins. You're going under the fucking knife. God said you will not spend another year. 2024 is the last year that you will not know who you are and that you will be led by religion. Just period. Something very significant about church. If we knew what church was, we wouldn't even want to go to church. I'm hearing that. The temperance card. The only thing that brings peace on your journey, in your house, in your marriage, is you having total knowledge of who you are and whose you are. God said you can't go another year disowning me. You can't go another month disowning me. You can't go another month spending up my money. You can't go another month partaking on my healing. Who am I talking to? God said, I'm cutting all the transactions off now. Since you don't want to know who you are, I'm going to let you be who you are. That's a dangerous place to be. That's what God say, Scorpios, though, y'all, you going under the knife. You're definitely going under the knife. You got to. Why? Because you got too much shit to do. The temperance card is here. You in charge of getting this message out. You in charge of changing people's lives. Why? Because they'll believe you. God said, you think I took you through all I took you through for you to sit on that testimony? He said, no, I did that so people will know when they look at you that there is a God. Not just a simple God. Not just a God that we put in this little book. The best-selling book in the world. The phoniest book in the world. I don't care how much flack I get about that because God is telling me that. It was built to manipulate us, control us, and bend our thinking about ourselves. Who the fuck care about, why would the government care about you bending the thought of yourself? Y'all may not believe this, but whether you believe in God or not, if you operate in those energies, if you used to operate that way, like how the powers that be have been operating, that used to work. It ain't gonna work for them either. God said he ain't transacting with them either. Not no more. Because the biggest thing that God is mad about is the lie. You think he pissed off at us for not knowing ourselves and knowing him. And I feel like when he say you don't know you, and there's no way you can know God if you don't know you. Because you are God and God is you. It's almost, what's the word? It's almost shameful, like, for you, it's almost like we denounce God and everything. We give him this little, you got people who worship the devil, and when they get an award, the first thing they say is, I want to thank God. They mocking God. God say, when people do that type of shit, now they're going to drop fucking dead. When people mock God and play with God, now they're going to drop dead. Your finances are drop. I mean, I'm telling y'all, this is serious. This is serious. You can't, 2024 is the last year of you hiding behind religion. The medicine wheel, I keep hearing, God is saying, what happens when you don't honor a contract? What happens when you break a contract? You don't get the job going, whatever it is that's in the contract, if you break it, you got to pay what? The price. God said, that's it. Whoever break the contract, now they fucking broke. Whoever, God said, whoever has the strength to seek me, you will be lonely. You will be persecuted. But God said it will be worth it. At least you'll know who you are and whose you are. And when you can stand in that authority and that power, hell have no fury, baby, because they can't do shit to you at all, period. God said, I will always. He said, if I made a contract with the earth for you to just be able to breathe there, he said, you honor me, I'm going to always take care of you. I'm going to always make sure you and your family eat. I'm going to always make sure you and your family protected. Whether you got 2 followers or 12 like Jesus, Because I keep hearing that Jesus had 12 followers. We want 200K. Why? Because we just want them to heal us. Look at us. Look at me. Here. You ain't saying shit. You ain't saying nothing to change nobody's life. They mad too. You can see it. Just look at these tarot card readers. Oh yeah, I hear some of them now. They so arrogant saying shit like, I wish these bitches stop watching me. And I'm tired of talking about these hoes. Well, bitch, you're gonna get your wish. Whoever you are, you're gonna get your wish. And to those of you bitches who think YouTube's stealing y'all money and stealing y'all views, bitch, that's God. God said we got our heads so stuck up our ass till we don't even know when he moving in our lives to protect us and help us. Clarify this medicine wheel. Yeah, God said y'all so worried about the YouTube partner program. He said, but you ain't worried about our program, our connection. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. You don't have no fucking connection unless you're connected to the Father. And if you're not connected to the Father, you don't know who the fuck you are, and you're the most dangerous person in your life. I promise you that. You're the most dangerous person to you. Not your husband, your grown children, nobody but you. And if you are purely existing off YouTube and your views and showing your pussy, your ass and acting crazy and sitting up saying all that crazy ass shit, girl, boy, whoever the fuck you is, you might as well lay down in the grave now. You might as well lay, and you can call me a spiritual bully all you want to. I'm telling you what thus saith the Lord. And if you chosen, you listening to me right now. And if you still a stupid, ignorant ass person that don't know yourself, who's still looking for yourself in dresses and makeup and men, you're gonna be left right here. You're gonna be left right here looking stupid. Or worse. You think TD Jakes them just finna get, a little exposure? They showed this church on Sunday. It was so empty in that bitch. Let me tell y'all something. When God exposed you, bitch, you can rant, rave, skip, scream, whistle Dixie out your ass, do all you want to. He gave y'all a good ride. Y'all been riding good, but you forgot him. You was riding good. See, that's why I say I always, when I tell y'all God in charge of promotion, I love that. I love that he's concerned with me. Whatever that means. If the Holy Spirit is saying, I can't give this to her right now, because if I give it to her right now, something gonna happen. No matter what that means. Somebody coming against me or me coming against me. Me getting egotistical in my head because now I get 20K. No. God knows I'll never be like that. But God said your audience. Why would I give you 200 and something K views when it ain't but 1,000 listening any fucking way? When it ain't but 12 listening anyway? When it ain't but 12 following you anyway? It's such a waste of time. It's such a waste of energy. And God is dealing with me because, see, in my mind, I keep saying, every time I get a message, I want to come on here, God, and I keep saying to myself, 3 is the number, 3 videos a day, 3 videos. No, God said, no, you just need one. You need one live a day to relay these messages that I'm giving you, these downloads. You need one live, so at the end of the live, you can offer the quick reads. I'm no longer offering personal reads no more. You will never see me ever again come on YouTube and offer a personal reading. I will never, ever, ever. Do you hear me? God told me never, ever do it again. It's too much of my energy. It's too much. God said you got too much gifts. Too many gifts. Your collective got. The people I'm reading could read me. You just don't know who you are. And God said to all the people that I get 50% of readings of people who got a reading with me to see if I could read their energy. But one thing God told me when I started doing this, he said, every time you do a reading, it's going to be 120% accurate. Why? Because you're obedient. No matter what hell I ever been in, I always hear God's voice. I always move when he tell me to move. When he tell me to shut up, I shut up. When he tell me to speak, I speak. When he tell me to rest, I rest. That's why you don't see me popping up 50 times on YouTube with videos. Even though I miss y'all and I be wanting to talk to y'all and come into y'all energy and share with y'all what God has given me, it's tiring. If you're a chosen one, you know what I'm talking about. The energy. I was looking at Tyler Henry the other day, the psychic medium. And he was just saying that most of his life, people would think his life is so exciting and da-da-da. But he said most of his life, he's so fucking tired and drained from reading energy that most of his life is spent under the covers. You see him in the car going to read, and he's in the car back home, and he's in the bed. Under the covers, trying to hide from spirit. And then you get on here and you do these videos and people don't even want to give you a donation. But you've been sending TD Jakes 10% of your money. God say, stop giving these people your energy, Matoki, for $44.44. For $22.22. If you ain't on the live, you do not do any quick read. If I'm not on the live, I'm not doing a read no more. I'm not, because God said the people who's getting his message, if they want it, and I don't care if you don't get one. Because I'm gonna go and rest and read and do what I need to do for my next message. But this is for the chosen. God said if they don't get it after their live, they won't get it. Because I got shit I'm doing with you. I'm telling y'all, this journey we on now is totally different from twin flame shit and stupid shit. Because when you get this shit, everything else gonna fall in line. God say, seek me. Seek my face. With everything in you, and everything will be added on to you. Moving forward, the medicine wheel. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Yeah, DMX, he was a chosen one, God said. But look what he chose. To me, DMX is a prime example of somebody who's chosen, who didn't live their calling, who didn't live their purpose out, who did not know God. Cause I'm explaining what I'm saying, because this is what God gave me about DMX. When you chosen and you don't answer your call, you're gonna lose your fucking mind. And everything around you. Why? Because first of all, you're going to start self-medicating. Because God's voice is too loud. It's in your DNA. So you start smoking your little weed and you drink your little drink. That's the quiet God. Now that works sometimes. But if you are chosen one, like how we chosen and how I'm talking right now, you don't. God is saying, I'm not feeding you baby food no more. You table food now. I'm not dealing with you like I used to deal with you as a child. I'm dealing with you now as somebody who knows what's going on. You know the truth. What God want to let y'all know, though, is knowing the truth ain't easy. This not finna be a walk in the park. Because the more you find out about you, the more you find out what you've been doing wrong. And I ain't talking about no sin type shit. I'm talking about you not knowing you. So everything you acted out in is coming from that person who don't nobody know him. You're not who God created. That's why when you get to heaven, God's going to say, depart from me, I know you're not. You never acted like me. You don't have brown eyes like me. You don't have spirituality like me. You don't have healing properties like me. You can't be my child. You got an ego problem. You still worried about your numbers. YouTube your God. Who your God? It ain't me. You depend on YouTube. You depend on your job you've been on 10 years. You depend on your health and strength. All these things we depend on, God got them in his hand. We We want to do 15 videos. Every time you pop up, you seeing somebody doing videos, they ain't got one good message. And I listen to all type of tarot card readers. People who got 20 views, people who got 6 views. I'm telling y'all, this isn't about these tarot card readers want to make you think that because your numbers are not high, that's why you're not gifted. But what I found out, these people, they got a whole, like, I never knew, y'all, when I follow them on Instagram, when I follow them on Facebook, when I follow them anywhere, you wouldn't even know these people were spiritual reading tarot cards, knew the Lord, or none of that shit. And you start to quickly realize why they got 200K. Because if I put on a thumb and a bra and I sprout myself over this table and let y'all see all of me, I bet y'all will click too. And if y'all know every time I come on, I'm going to get up. Y'all, hold on. And show y'all come on, guys. And it ain't the fact that I want to talk about my sisters, because I don't. But it's just so pathetic. It is. What kind of message? Can't nobody hear your... I'm telling you, that's why God said, Matoga, I can't give you 2,000K right now. Because people listening to you. The 7 of Swords on that medicine wheel. You know what the medicine wheel is, don't you? The medicine wheel represents God, represents Gaia, represents like the Mother Earth, like, and you deceiving the Mother Earth. You think you deceiving God. And that's why I read these cards intuitively, because like when I see the Queen of Wands, I don't see, so somebody very jealous of you because you're sexy, you're vivacious, you're moving forward. And I don't know if it's my age difference with them, I don't know, but it's just like when you live the little life, you get to realizing that after a while, all that shit fade away anyway. Or you'll realize that really when you get to a certain point in your life, when the doctor telling you got cancer, or when the doctor telling you your child finna be locked up for life, or when real life like that happen, it's so crazy that the only thing you got to fall back on is how you look. The biggest deception of the universe is us thinking we manipulating God and spirituality. You think you being strategic. God said, I'm going to show y'all my plan. It's not the end time. I keep hearing that. That's deception. Religion is deception. They want to trick us that, we're not of this world, and we all this stupid shit, when it's real simple. It's real simple. Who are you? Every day when you get up and you look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, who am I today? And when that question get answered, and it's the same answer every day, no matter what day it is, no matter whether you crying, no matter whether you happy, no matter whether you got one leg or two, that's when God begins to deal with you. That's when you begin to live the blessed life. That's when you begin to live. That's when you begin to know who you are. You begin to seek God. You seek his face. And that's very intense, because God don't have a face. He says, seek ye the kingdom of God. That's him. That's the medicine wheel. Don't deceive the kingdom of God, or don't think you deceiving the kingdom of God. Don't listen to what everybody tell you and you don't show yourself approved, because that ain't gonna be the answer. That ain't gonna be a good answer when you get to him. Oh, this is what I was raised on. This is what my mama. Because that's how I talk to God. I'm like, God, You gave me this religion. God said, no, you orchestrated everything in your life from your soul. You chose your parents, your children, your husband, everybody. They don't want us to know what we chose. Yeah, get the trolls out of here, Neem. What else here for the wheel? I ain't seen that damn, I don't know what that is, like computer generated, but I ain't seen that thing in a long time coming into the chat. You got the Page of Pentacles. So much immaturity around the Word of God, and it's only because we won't pick up a book and read. Or we won't go into deep meditation. We won't sit somewhere. Because half of y'all don't think, I'm telling y'all, God is saying, half of y'all don't think y'all will hear me anyway. That's why a lot of y'all don't seek me. Y'all don't think you'll find me. He said, that's why you don't. God said you're supposed to be childlike when it comes to him. You're supposed to be childlike in your thinking. And when I say that, I mean, you know how children, they tell you the truth. They speak solely on how they feel and what they see. And God is saying, what changed? That you even stop. Like God said he gave us certain like principles or systems to operate in, like just the bare minimum of, of humanity. And it's like we even left them alone. God said we have no scale, we have no measure, we have no, like, what do you call it? It ain't boundaries, but it's like boundaries. But it's like we'll do anything. Like we don't fear God at all. Like we really don't. Like you do something fucked up and then you say, Lord, please forgive me. Or you get caught and you be like, Lord, please help me out of this situation. Lord, you know my heart. Lord, you know I didn't mean to steal. Lord, you know I didn't mean to shoot John. Lord. And God is like, are you fucking kidding me? I be thinking we talking to like our homeboy, our homegirl, when we talk to God, like he just don't know everything. Like he knew y'all was gonna have this conversation before you was even made. And it's like you sit. God said I ain't letting y'all sit in my presence no more with the bullshit. You don't sit in front of these other people's presence with the bullshit. You give them your best, you show up looking your best, faking your best. You don't even know what your best is. You're the world. God said he finna break the backs of all the Christian religion folks, Bible thumpers, Bible toters. All this religion is gone. I think we live in the last little part of the age of Pisces. The age of Pisces, God told me, and I don't know nothing about it. I know about the age of Aquarius. It's supposed to be we all coming awoke. But didn't know it was an age of every sign. That's why I said it's something very connected with us in astrology. Okay, so I'm on astrology now, like I don't know what, but anyway, Pisces, the two fish, Christianity. Yeah, we got like 400 years, I think it is, but that's gonna be the end of Christianity. In 400 years, like 400 years of slavery, and 400 years, God has given me that. In 400 years, Christianity, religion will be wiped off the face of the earth. The fish will be done. It will be the age of the Aquarius, and the age of the Aquarius is not about awakening, guys. It's not about you reading somebody else's books. Because see, what I'm learning about the truth and you seeking the truth is you got to have some type of burning, like, desire for this work. You do, because like God said, everybody gonna leave you. They're gonna think you crazy. You probably not gonna sleep good. That's why people don't want to seek God. I already know what it is. I already know, because it's work. It's hard work. And that's why a lot of people die not knowing who they were. And it's sad. It's really sad that we live life not knowing who we are. And we wonder why everything went wrong. And your ancestors, they just, the only way they can live life is through us. And they just sitting there like so disappointed, so perturbed, so like we fell for this shit even back now, but y'all don't have no reason to fall for it. Y'all not in slavery. Y'all not in bondage. And the bondage and slavery that we're in right now is because we put ourselves in it. We allow people to give us something that we didn't need because we was in need of something. I always tell y'all that if you're not in need, people can't manipulate you. If you don't have a need, people can't manipulate you. God says, if you know me, you would know how to govern yourself. See, we don't need the government. We just need to know how to govern ourselves. But you can't know that. You can't find that in a book. You can't find out how to govern you like I find out how to govern me. We're all different. We're all chosen, but we're all chosen for different things. And we all need different tools to do our job. And God is saying, I need y'all to do y'all fucking job. This shit just like a regular job. Like you went on a job, they tell you what they need you to do, and you do it. If you want to get a paycheck, okay, they tell you, okay, Matoki, you got the job. The hours are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, weekends off. Is that okay? Okay, you agree to that? Then they say, okay, this is the job. This is what the job entails. And then you show up, somebody train you, and that's the job you do to receive your check. But what we trying to do is jump on the job without no training, without knowing a fuck thing, and we just gonna start working these heavy equipments, and you wondering why you divorced, you wonder why your children are stray, you wonder why you are fucking stray. You don't know what you're doing. And the powers that be, they know what they doing because they know all this shit. They know about the Dead Sea Scrolls. They know about the Book of Enoch, the things that they left out the Bible because it was contradicted. What's the advice? Y'all, sometimes, like yesterday, I just had to stop reading what I was reading. I really did. I just had to stop because it's so overwhelming and I get so mad at my fucking self for allowing myself to live in this world like this and not really know God. To think that what my auntie and my mom and them gave me was sufficient enough to say I'm going home to a savior. I know God. And I've been resting in that shit. I'm 51 years old. I've been resting in that. And now here I am 51 years old and I'm learning that everything that I learned got to be unlearned. And I got to be taught, and I got to be taught by the Holy Spirit. I can't be taught by T.D. Jakes, Paula White, nobody. I got to teach myself this. I got to go into those hidden places and find God. Just period. And you do too. We all do. And we got to realize that people did us how they did us as a result of them too. Like, you think you the only person lost? All us fucking lost. Everybody lost. And the government sick ass, they know why we lost. They want to keep us lost. Keeping us lost is the control. It's always been the control. Slavery, control. They're going to put you in slavery and give you a fucked up ass God that basically they telling you, your God say, submit to us. Okay, so my God telling me to submit to you and I ain't never submitted to him or myself? Come on, that's the biggest trick of the fucking day. All the stuff now, I just sit and, like, not even have to go deep or read about this shit. It's just common sense when you think about it. But when somebody give you something, when you think somebody giving you a gift, I thought my auntie was giving me a gift with religion. You was giving me pure fucking death and venom. Pure death and fucking venom. Stop giving that shit to people. Whoever you is, stop giving the religion to people. Period. Especially people, children and shit. I'm telling you, that's why God is tearing people down, T.D. Jakes. The lady said in the prophecy, he gonna die, baby. Eddie Long, you're dead. Y'all think y'all just gonna live high off all this money and drag people straight to hell, and you think you going, where you think you going? Your bank account might be full when you leave, but where do you think you're going? With who are you going? See, we don't even know that. All we keep saying is God. Who is your God? The one that gave you I'm going to be honest with y'all. At this point, I don't know who he is. I'm going to be real honest. I'm going to go because I'm seeking him with everything I got. I'm seeking God's face, and I know he ain't got now. Who they gave us is not God. Who religion gave us is not God. I promise you that. And I'm still on the fence by Jesus, y'all. I just got to tell y'all the truth. Because when you start, because see, it's one thing when somebody give you something, but when you read it yourself and you come into the realization of it yourself, when you come into the realization of yourself and what they gave you, you realize you so lost. And you realize that was the point. You realize that was the point. Because as long as all this lost, they can control us. As long as we keep allowing them to predictive program us with the shows, the TV, the news. We sending our troops over there to places like Lebanon and Iraq and all this shit. When these people, they killing each other for the blood ritual. They still making sacrifices to ancient gods over there. And we sending our children over there because why? The government is making ancient sacrifices with our fucking children too. Y'all, we gotta wake up. This shit go deeper than just the surface of things, y'all. The more you seek this truth with me, y'all, the more y'all go on this journey with me, y'all gonna realize what I'm saying has a lot of merit to it. And astrology is something that's going to unlock, I feel, this whole thing. Unlock the whole thing for me. Astrology. Yes, because I feel like the ancient people were always talking about the stars, the sun, the moon, the sun gods, small g, s, Christ, the Son of Man, S-U-N, not S-O-N. Y'all, all I'm saying is, just like my aunt gave me a Bible, and we had to read scriptures, and we had to I'm reading other shit now. And I'm finding out other things. And at the end of me putting all that together, whatever I come up with, that's what I feel like the movement is. That's what I feel like my ministry gonna be. Just period. Like, what is that? Is Jesus really the Christ? Or were they, because the story of Jesus, it's a story of Horus. It's another story like Jesus. Like, so you gonna give me Jesus, but this story already been played out before Jesus ever got here. And then y'all telling me God was crucified, and they said in that time there was no crucifixion deaths. See, we got the, you know, the Bible is a beautiful story. If you follow it, you'll live a good life, but it wasn't meant for that. It was meant for subjection. It was meant for slavery. It was meant to control, and it's still doing the same thing today it's always done. And I'm going to tell you something about Christian people, religious people. They won't even debate with you about it. And I'm going to tell you why. They don't know the truth. They don't know the truth. And the one thing I do say, I watch Geno Jennings. He a bully. He a spiritual bully. He's a warrior for God. But this is my thing with him. And this is what I say about Christian people, religious people. At least, if you're going to believe the Bible, know the Bible. You got Christian people, they can't even debate the Bible. They don't even know scripture. That's why you don't want to debate with me, because you can't debate the Bible. You're standing on the Bible, but you can't debate the Bible. So God is saying to them people, they got to go. I'm telling y'all, motherfuckers finna start dropping like flies. The people that are in the church that don't know the ins and outs of the church in the Bible, y'all motherfuckers got to go too, because y'all teaching this shit to people. You going to Sunday school, you the Sunday school teacher. Monday night, you sit at a desk and you take the Bible and you take scripture out and write it down to teach. I feel like if you're a Christian, if you're a Sunday school Bible teacher or preacher, you should need no Bible in your hand to preach Sunday school to children. You should know the Bible. It should be wrote in your heart. See, that's the one thing I'm seeing. God is showing me Christians. God is showing you Christians. He's exposing each and every one of them. The mega churches first. See, the little people, they think they safe. You ain't safe. You just ain't on TV. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. See, God is moving those people who think they cannot be moved. He's moving the people that the powers that be won't move because they doing everything they want to do. But when God say, baby, bitch, you got to go, you got to go. TD Jakes, baby, honey. You could go to dinner parties all you want to now. We all know about it. You could take your wife with you and your children too, because they knew about it too. I keep telling y'all, these appearances, when you go behind that closed door, you don't know what's happening with people. You don't. You don't. You got women who are allowing their husbands to sleep with their daughters so that they'll have a place to stay. So that they'll be able to drive a Benz, and so that they'll be able to live in the big houses. So that they'll be a part of the telecast. You know it's morally wrong, but you want to say you believe in God? Why haven't you divorced TD Jakes, Sarita? Oh, that'll make him look bad. Bitch, he already look bad. You do too. All y'all look bad. All y'all are being exposed. And I believe his daughter was getting ready to take over that throne. See, y'all got to understand when either the people that be step in or God is something major being transferred. That church was being transferred to her. That's what was going on. He almost escaped being exposed, in other words, is what I'm saying. He almost thought he got away with the shit. That's when God gets you. See, the Illuminati get you when you don't do what they tell you to do. But God gets you right when you think you done outsmarted every fucking body, and you probably have. And God said, oh, baby, but not me. Oh, but not me. You workers of iniquity. I'm also hearing something about being three-dimensional here. I'm also hearing, too, like, an ant couldn't be three-dimensional. I don't know why I got that. An ant. Something about an ant. Something about the position of the ant not being able to see up, not being able to see anything higher than you. That's another thing God said. Y'all have never seen anything higher than you to worship anyway. You never seen an angel. You never witnessed the Holy Spirit. You witnessed what these people told you in this book happens to you. Because at some point you have to become to assume the identity that you've made for yourself. You have to assume, it's almost like God said we're being possessed. We're walking around possessed. If you don't have God, you're possessed. You're walking around, somebody else is possessing you. This is a possession. And the only thing and that's why they say the truth will set you free, because you're under possession. Like the truth is setting you free because the truth is going in, okay? And something different comes out than what used to come out. That's how you know that you're changing, that you're growing in the Lord. That's how you know he's entering. He's coming in, not because you go to church. Let's get the advice here, and I'm going to see if we got any quick reads. Guys, I will not be offering To my members only, nobody. When I do the lives, and I might not even do pre-recording no more. All my shit may be live. I'm hearing live stream. That's all I'm hearing. God said live stream. All right, what's the advice? One more. All right, so the first card is a title card. Somebody's definitely moving, relocating. The Ten of Pentacles, something about family is very significant. I'm also hearing somebody is going home. I'm hearing homecoming. This is an inheritance. Somebody is gaining a house, some money. Somebody's homecoming. Somebody is passing, like within the next 30 days. Somebody who's in my chat, either you or somebody you related to. I'm telling y'all what God said. So it's gonna pass, and they're gonna either you leaving somebody money or they leaving you a house and money. That's just pure. You relocating. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I can't make this shit up. So the advice was somebody prophecy here. Somebody gaining a house, somebody gaining money, like your whole life finna change. You know why? Because you changed who you were. Somebody is like me, they on this journey. But what you fail to realize is, let me tell you what God just showed me in this journey. Yeah, you gained another life, but it cost you somebody you love very much, okay? And God wants you to know, like, how, like, the cycles of life. Thank you, Father. On the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Y'all, if I could make this shit up, I'd probably go about it different. Now this person in the chat in fucking Chinese letters. Can you not hide him, Dean, from the channel? He just keep like... Hold on, y'all, 1 second. All right. So we got the five of cups. You got the 5 of swords. I'm telling you, this is like, when you a chosen one. Let me say this, and we're gonna get off, because this is the last thing God is telling me to say. When you a chosen one, you're it's almost like your blessings and your fate walk hand in hand. You don't receive something without giving something. And when you get something, it's something attached to it. Why? Because you're supposed to go on with it. You're supposed to do something else meaningful with it. Okay, so this 5 of Cups and this 5 of Swords in reverse energy is letting me know that you understand grief, Scorpio. Okay, but God's saying the grief that we understand is not the grief He wants us to intellectually overstand, okay? Everything has an end. You shouldn't be happy. You shouldn't be sad about endings, because all endings should bring a new beginning. All things that happen for your good. God says, stop telling yourself this bullshit that you got to be. It's certain things you got to be comparing yourself to other people. No, God is saying you don't know your gifts and who you are because you keep searching other people's soul. Stop searching other people's soul and search your own. Like, don't that make so much sense? It's like, you see, damn, that's a nice ass wig. I'm gonna get you go on Shein and you order that same wig you saw somebody else in. It's like we're living in this copycat phase where everybody want to be somebody else. And God said, I want you to at least know what I created in you first. I want you to know who you are first. And then once you know who you are, I want to know if you still want to be anybody else. Because I don't think you will. Because what I think we missing the most is what God did in us. Because we looking for so much stuff outside of us. The degree, the 12-step program. Go to college, go to school, get you know, college, all that shit. All that shit to me is like religion. It's the trick of the devil. I'm not saying you don't need to be educated, but like, why aren't they teaching us shit that's gonna like help us in life? That's all I be saying. Like, what are you teaching these kids? Black history, we don't get no black history. Your children don't get no black history because really ain't none. Be honest with you, I just feel like most black people, and I'm talking to black people because I'm black, no disrespect to nobody else, but most of our lineage has been wiped out. It ain't like I can go to my Mima house and hear her tell me, you know, like the only story I remember some stories, but one story that really stands out to me from my grandma, my Mima, is the one where she told me she was 7 years old. She was walking home from school, her and her sisters and brothers, and the slave owner man that lived, you know, like they had to walk around his field because he didn't want them walking through his field to get home, which she was saying like she was just tired that day, so she wanted to walk through. The gate was open, so she said when she walked through, the man saw, she said the gate was open. She said she was 7, her other siblings was a little older than her. She said they was swinging on the gate. You know, just swinging on it, swinging on it, swinging on it. And she said after a while, the white man came out there with a wagon wheel. And my grandma, she got a scar on her leg and right there by her knee. She said the man hit her with the wagon wheel, busted her leg up. You know, they all ran and went crying home. And my grandmother's father's name is Milton. He's the root man I told you about, the 6th generational root man. They couldn't lock him up. They could put him in jail and the door comes straight open. Like he was rooted, guys. I'm talking about for real. Like he was powerful, like period. He could say a thing and it happened. But anyway, once that happened, my grandma said when she got home to Milton and her mother and told her what happened, she said immediately, she said she said, you know, back then you had to be careful. Because that incident with him hitting on her leg could have been one where he came on down to the house and shot and killed everybody, right? So she said my Uncle Milton, my Grandpa Milton, I don't know why I said uncle, my Grandpa Milton told them, you know, to pack up food at first dark, start across the field to go to his brother's house who lived miles away. They would have been on a 2-day journey. And I never forget my grandmother telling me when they got all the way across the field and looked back, their whole house was on fire. So even though that man busted her leg open, for a child 7 years old swinging on his fence, they still came that night to kill her and her whole family. Why? Because they knew my grandpa Milton. They knew he didn't fucking play. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, that man, whoever that man was, my grandma said, all 7 of his children and his wife, they didn't live 30 days after that. My grandma never told me what they died from. But she said none of them. 6 children, father, like, gone. All about a wagon wheel, but their house was gone. They would have been dead. That's why I always tell y'all, with me, I don't do the return back to sin. I don't have to. I'm not going to do it, because if you come against me and my children, you and your children going to start falling off. So if you want to do that to your children, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Because if you want to come after me and my children, why would I give a fuck? Moving forward. Let's see. I don't know if we got any cash up, guys. Let's see. I love you guys, Scorpio, so much. Protect yourselves. How do you protect? When people say protect yourself, God, let me say this. God said when he says protect yourself, he ain't talking about the word. He ain't talking about the Bible. We need to all have a relationship with God so we can get this shit straight. Because what they gave us ain't it. I promise you that. We really got to get that together. All right. I think I got one cash app here. Yep, and I think it's Stephanie here. One second. All right, Stephanie. Go ahead and get into your reading here. What are the messages for Stephanie? What are the messages? Give me clear, concise messages here. Michelle, see, you say, why are you hidden? I see you. All right. All right, guys, if you're interested in that $25 quick read, go ahead and send your Cash App over. If not, I'm going to get through with Stephanie, and we're going to close the live, and I will see y'all at a different time, okay? I got a lot of studying to do. All right, Spirit guides, holy angels, show me what I need to see. Angels or angles, dimensions. I'm hearing be careful, Stephanie, because you could be entertaining an angel. Okay? Not sure where I'm hearing that. I'm also seeing a red, is this a red robin? Something very significant about birds. All right, what are the messages? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Definitely a conflict of interest. I'm getting like two people disconnected. Somebody who don't feel and somebody who's not grounded. It almost feels like y'all are too opposite to attract or connect or something like that is what I'm getting. Something is... All your cards coming out in reverse for one. And this one is the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like something is slowing down. I feel like something is coming to an end, and I feel like you didn't prepare for it, or I feel like you knew this was going to happen and you didn't do anything about it. Almost like you allowed something to happen. I don't know why I'm getting that about you entertaining an angel. I feel like you've been entertaining angels. I feel like angels have been all around you, protecting you from something. Or like with the Queen of Cups in reverse being in the middle of your reading, it's like heartbreak, loss, being emotionally detached. You could just be emotionally detached from the people around you right now. You could be going through some type of dark night of the soul. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely releasing something. Something has to go. Something has come to an end. Something slowed down or something, and you were not prepared for it. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you... I don't know. Clarify this King of Coins in reverse. Something about a loss of a job, money, or house, or... something that like... I feel like after this, I feel like, okay, this is what I'm getting now. I feel, you know how like you, like for instance, say you bought a brand new car, okay. and you had the car for a year and you lose your job. And you know, I've never done this, but I've known people to do this. Like, you know, it's like you try to hide your car from the people repossessing it, because you really don't have no way to pay for it. You don't have no job. And it's like you go through all this shit. This week your car is at your mama's house, and next week it's, you know, somebody dropping you off at the job because you don't want the car at the job. They might come take the job. And then it's like, as soon as that tow truck hitch that car up and take it on down the road, it's like you get relieved. It's like, damn, I should have just let them got this shit 6 months ago. It's almost like you're losing something, but it's a big relief, because it's like what you had to do to keep it was just too fucking much. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like you growing tired of whatever this shit is. Like you releasing it. You like, take this shit. Take it. I don't want it no more. Take it. It's more problems than it's worth, or something like that, Stephanie, is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Something didn't line up. Something was a wish fulfillment. Something was promised to you, or something. I don't know what this is. Yeah, the Justice in reverse. Is this a divorce? Some type of court case? Restraining order? I'm seeing the courthouse. Like filling out paperwork. I don't know. All right, what else here with the Justice in reverse? Something was more of a burden than it was a wish fulfillment, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, the Hermit. You're going through a dark. If you're not going through a dark night or so, you about to. Something you're releasing, or something that you're letting go of is going to send you into this dark night of the soul. You really, this is going to make you soul search. Whatever this is you're releasing, it's making you soul search. You're taking your feelings out of this. Whatever this is, you're taking your emotions out of it. The Queen of Cups is in the reverse. It's like, clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. The King of Wands upright. Yeah, I feel like some type of action is required of you here to release whatever this is. Something needs to be released. Something didn't do what it was supposed to do. Something or someone, something didn't pan out, is what I'm getting. This could be a marriage. I'm not quite sure why they're not showing me like the details, Stephanie, but I think you know what this is. Something that turned you off emotionally. Like, I don't know if this is a third party situation with this King of Wands, the Knight of Swords. This happens quick. You stop loving somebody. You stopped loving somebody because of how they done you, how they continued to do you. What's this Knight of Swords? I feel like, if this a person, I feel like this was somebody that you really like loved at one point in time. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, this was something you esteemed as good, something that changed your life. And it's like now it don't serve you. I don't know what this is, but something is leaving your life. Just period. The Hermit under the again. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if you're one of the people I was talking about that's about to lose somebody and come into an inheritance, because it's reading kind of like the same way. Clarify this Page of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands. Definitely a new beginning coming in. Something very passionate. Something that you believe in again. Something you used to be passionate about. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I'm just getting the energy. Like I said, it's like, in order for the blessing to come, the curse got to come too. It's like, They walk hand in hand. See the Nine of Cups again. Yo, look, the devil. I told you, your happiness and shit. It run hand in hand. I don't know what this is, but something you're releasing some type of addiction or some type of definitely a dark night of the soul here, Stephanie. Something is going to propel you into whatever this is. Something makes you go into this dark night of the soul. Just period. The devil with the chariot, something pushes you straight there. I don't know what it is. The Magician and the Ace of Swords, yeah. I don't know, Stephanie. This feels like you're not saying goodbye to. You're entertaining an angel. I don't know what this is. I feel like you didn't get a chance to say something, say goodbye, or you don't get a chance to say goodbye. I'm also hearing like if it's somebody in your life that you're not speaking to, that you hadn't spoke to for a long time, or something like that, then I'm hearing like make it right. Okay? Cause the angel thing, now the devil thing, and now this thing, it's almost like God is trying to prepare you or warn you for something here. Okay, I feel like something is left unsaid. I feel like you didn't know you was entertaining an angel. I feel like you said something or somebody said something to you a long time ago, and like get over it already. Because this person is getting ready to leave. I feel like you need to make it right. Whoever this is, make it right. And if you don't know who it is, make it right with everybody. Because it's something very significant about you making this right and you going through the dark night of the soul and having angels protecting you. Okay, so something very significant here is about forgiveness. Whoever you haven't forgiven, and if they've already passed on, that's this bird I'm seeing, or whatever this. Because I feel like you've had an opportunity to make this right. Maybe you recently had an opportunity, like you came in contact with this person or something. I'm getting something like that. But whatever this is that needs to be said, I'm hearing like you got like 30 days. Like seriously, I'm getting 30 days. Then the deck's closed off. This devil with this hermit though, it's like it's really like, is this something hard for you? Did this? Because I almost feel like you look at this person like the devil, but they're not. They're angel. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Could be a family member, your father maybe. I don't know. But you have to forgive somebody. I don't know who it is. All right, Stephanie, I'm not getting anything else more than that, honey. So I don't know, but I just feel like I think you're going through a test, or you're about to pass the test. I'm hearing just pass it. Forgive everybody. Whoever this is, forgive them and let them go. Send them love and light, because I feel like something about your journey is going to need that. Like you're going to need that love and light. The same love and light that if you don't give it to this person, this forgiveness, then you won't be forgiven. And this dark night of the soul, you might not come out of it. Like I'm getting that. Because God is saying it's so easy to forgive, like he forgive us. So I don't know. All right, guys. Okay, what's going on, Stephanie? I see something about your grandson. Okay, so that's the page. That's the Page of Wands in reverse. I started to say something about a child, but I didn't want to, because I didn't even want to bring that energy. So I don't know what's going on, because I feel like praying Give me a second, Stephanie. All right. Stephanie, I don't want to email me, Stephanie, and tell me what's going on, okay? Because yeah, email me, Stephanie. All right, please and thank you. Email me and let me know. All right. So I think I got another quick read. Let me see. I don't know why, Stephanie, but that just really did something to my energy then. I don't know what. I don't know. As soon as I read that, as soon as I read something about your grandson, where did that go? You got court coming up. What's wrong, Michelle? Forget what? Okay, I can't read all this. So I got Neen up next. All right. Okay, they telling me to change dicks. Anytime I'm dealing with Neen, my dicks change, baby. Me and her are connected. Okay? Just on God. Alright, let me get you some of this evil I need, because that's where it's headed. You know, we really have to stop. I'm just going to say it like I heard it. Prostituting our energy. And when I say that, let me explain what I'm saying. We have to be real guarded now, guys, about who we let in our space. Remember I was talking about space? Because okay, I can't say that. Let's get into it, Neen. Let's see. Be careful about who you let in your space. I'm gonna say that for everybody in the chat. Because people are listening. The powers that we are listening. Somebody's being watched. This ain't you, Neen. This is not you. This is not you. There's somebody in this collective. Somebody being investigated. Somebody being watched. Somebody being trailed, followed. Somebody's phone is tapped. If you're wondering how people are knowing something, or like you're wondering how these people keep knowing something about you, that's why. They're following you, they're watching you, they're tapping your phone. I'm telling y'all, a lot of us don't realize how you're operating in the earth, but the powers that be, is something about you that's making them watch you. I don't know what it is. Let's get back to your reading, man. Somebody's being watched, followed, tapped. Like, I don't know what you did, but whoever this is, it's coming it's coming out. And this is all because you allowed this person in your space. This person was never supposed to be in your space, okay? I don't know who that's for. 1010. Overall energy, you are surrounded by unconditional love. Yes, you are. I'm telling y'all, the angles are in here. The different dimensions are showing up. They're not literal angels, they're angles. God said you were supposed to be in different dimensions. I feel like all of us was, anybody who had in this shit, I feel like we were supposed to be in another dimension by now. I'm hearing something very significant about the fourth dimension. I feel like that dimension isn't a dimension of inhabitants, though. I don't know. Okay, so your first energy out is ask for help and evil attachment. I told you. I listen, guys. If you connected to me any type of way, you're going to get the message. If you in my collective, you fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, you're going to get these spiritual messages. Need something, you got to ask for help. This isn't a spiritual bath type thing here with this evil attachment. This almost feels like somebody doing something with your picture, Neen. I just saw that. Is that what I saw, Spirit? Somebody doing something with your picture. Backstabbers here. Stop taking pictures with people. Stop taking. It's something about your likeness, Neen, that I'm getting something about. Something about your aura here. Something. Whoever this is. I feel like this feels like somebody who's in your energy but not in your face. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like somebody who knows you that you don't know. This is somebody who deals with you from a distance. This is somebody doing witchcraft. $12. You are about to be showered with prosperity. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like the powers that be know you got some type of blessing coming. Somebody don't want you showered and protected. Somebody don't want you. Somebody wants you. Yeah, look, financial loss. Somebody wants you homeless and destitute. But what they want for you is going to happen to them. Identity thief is somebody who want to be you. Doppelganger. There's somebody who want to harvest your energy. But I'm hearing they can't harvest your energy with your likeness. With your picture. And whoever this is, I feel like they doing kitchen magic. They don't even know what they doing. I feel like too that whoever this person is, they have some type of fake image of you. Like when I say fake, I mean like maybe they got it off of somebody else shit, or they took a picture of a picture. It feels like that type of energy. And what they don't realize is the reason why they can't do whatever the fuck this is they want to do to you with their witchcraft shit is because they have your likeness, but you didn't give it to them. You're a chosen one. If I didn't give you my fucking picture, I didn't give you access to me. So whoever picture you got, it ain't even Neen, bitch. Whoever this is, it's not even her. It's her likeness. You can't voodoo her likeness, especially not with no fucking kitchen magic, and especially when she's 10-10 and 12-12. What I said. Period. Maybe this is your asking for help. What's the messages here? Clarify this ask for help. You've been praying about something. I feel like you feel it on you. You feel the aggravation of it because it ain't penetrating you at all. Yeah, look, the Hermit. The Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, your wish fulfillment is coming. And y'all know how it is. When these energies know that a blessing is coming, here come all the bullshit. Here come all the bullshit. It's almost like they want you to get out of the energy of receiving or something like that. But it's like this shit coming. The Queen of Cups is in reverse because I feel like you kind of tuning everybody out emotionally. Like you realize you need to do that. You realize that, you know, everybody in your energy don't mean you no good. This is family too. I'm getting family, heavy on family I just got. Clarify evil attachment. You cards flying out. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this somebody you off and on with, somebody you argue with sometime, and y'all hug it out and talk it out, and but while they hugging it out and talking it out, they still trying to pin you. They still trying to get you, but you protect it. The Hierophant. I feel like your ancestors been fighting this evil attachment to the point where you've been agitated by it, but you really don't know that it's there. It's there. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Yeah. Somebody wanted you homeless, jobless, fucked up. Whoever this is, they attach this to you, something with your picture, but it's not going to happen. Even if something like this happened, it was to move you forward. And it was God tricking the enemy that what they was doing, their kitchen magic, it was working. So you might have lost your job, might have lost a house, here and there, something like that. But God gave you something better. It was another blessing in it. So they can stop. Backstabber. Yeah, see with that backstabber, that's why I say I feel like this family. This somebody you be off and on with the bullshit. Like they keep on doing shit. Yeah. And it's like, death, bitch, I'm here. You like, bitch, I'm here with my help. Okay, just period. Yeah. No. And whoever this is, that's wanting you homeless and wanting you this and wanting you that. As soon as you walk away from their ass and don't fuck with them no more and stop praying for them, they'll receive their penance. Because I'm telling you, this person is the walking dead, whoever the fuck this is. Because they wanted something very, very bad to happen to you. And you're victorious with the Six of Wands. You're going to dodge every bullet they send. Why? Because they ain't got a gun. They throwing these bullets at you. This shit don't work. This kitchen magic. You need trajectory, baby. They don't have the trajectory to reach you. That's all. They're not powerful enough. Just period. You're protected. What's the advice here for Neen? They got a fake image. Whoever these people, listen, because I'm so sick of this shit, man. Because why I'm sick of it is, it's the intent. That's why I told y'all, even like with my spiritual baths, it's you setting your intentions that make this shit work. With this shit, with these people set intentions on fake images, graveyard, all you doing is killing you and your children. Like, do y'all motherfuckers not understand when you send this shit to a chosen one and you want them dead under a bridge without a job and fucked up? It's not going to happen. That's why her first card is ask for help. She's protected. And now you're not. Your children are not. Stop doing this shit to y'all children that ain't got shit to do with this shit. Damn, God is watching y'all motherfuckers. I'm telling y'all. You wonder why your child fucked up. You wonder why all this shit going on in your life. It's because you're doing shit and you think you hiding. Who are you hiding from? Yeah, the Six of Swords. You just keep moving. This shit ain't doing nothing but pushing you forward. Away from their ass. This your family, Neen. I'm telling you right now, this your fucking family. Wanting you under a bridge, bro. And you about to see their ass. I'm sorry to say it, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I promise you that. Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse. They want you somewhere depressed, fucked up, don't know what your next move gonna be. And you just keep showing up. You just keep popping back up. Financially stable. Got you somewhere to stay. Like, bitch, go ahead on with this kitchen magic ass shit. Yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody want to date you. Somebody is coming in too. Like, this is new love, and this is, I never knew love like this before. That's what I just heard. On the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. It's been a long time coming, but it's here. You got so many people against you and your family to the point where God is finna bless you in front of their face. They finna be your footstool. And then I'm telling you, be quite honest with you, you might be one of them ones I'm talking about. Somebody finna pass. I'm telling y'all within the next 30 days, they're gonna leave you something. There's somebody who always, like, Off and on, off and on. This is somebody who wants your life. For real. They want to live your life. No matter how it look to you, to them, this is like they love to be you. Even with financial loss, even with nowhere to fuck. That's why I don't be understanding. These people, they be really inspired by you. But they want to take you out because for some reason in their sick ass mind, they think if they take you out or you fucked up, they'll be better. And it's like, no, your life don't have shit to do with mine. Your life fucked up because of you. And you can't do anything to my life because you don't have any power to. Duh. So sick of that shit. I'm telling you, y'all just buckle up, man. Scorpios, buckle up. Because the more truth seeking you do, the more witchcraft, kitchen magic, all this shit coming. And I'm telling you that somebody entertained at angels and you don't even know it. I ain't talking about your spirit team. I'm talking about angels. Now I'm talking about God getting ready to put you on in different dimensions. Yeah, this shit, I'm telling y'all, stuff finna get real spiritually. You gonna be sitting on YouTube watching somebody like how y'all watching me, and you gonna see spirits moving shit. You gonna start having thoughts about things you never thought about, for you to go and start searching those things. Everybody around you is gonna start saying you different, you change. Something's different about you? It's your aura. You've been upgraded. Why? Because you're seeking the truth. Every time you seek the truth, you'll be enlightened, which means you'll be upgraded. So that's what's going on. And I just feel like, just like you being enlightened and you're making all these breakthroughs, you're going to have a lot of things coming into your life that's prosperous. I'm telling you, it's just like, what it say? The wealth is being stored up by the wicked for the saints. However it's saying, that's what's going on. It's a transference of wealth going on from the powers that be, these fake motherfuckers, to people who really seeking God and know God and love him. And that's just what I'm getting. I feel like God just asks for help is him reaching his hand out saying it's going to be all right, because it is. All right, Nina, I hope that helps. I get so mad at that because I can relate to the family shit. I can really relate to that. And it's so crazy because people simply hate you because you are who you are. Every time they see you, you the same who they knew the last time. And people don't respect that and they don't like that because people are wondering. They change so much from time to time, from day to day, till, their whole life in shambles. And it's like, here you go. No matter whether you homeless, got a job, don't have a job, Neen's still smiling, she's still showing up, she's still being Neen. She's not, whatever these bitches trying to do, bitch, it's not gonna work. You just like keep winning. They keep trying to put you down and you keep winning. God keep blessing you. And I keep telling these motherfuckers who doing this kitchen magic, leave Scorpio alone. If you leave Scorpio alone and maybe let God deal with us, instead of y'all sitting kitchen magic and trying to attack us to the point where he have to protect us and bless us, maybe you be able to sleep better at night knowing that we ain't get a blessing today or something like that. I don't know what these motherfuckers be wanting God to do to you. Or the witchcraft to do to you. Like, and these people think they're going to just keep prospering. They're going to keep being all right. Y'all are delusional and deranged as fuck. And the chosen ones are blessed and protected. And trust me, we're on a journey now. We're on a mission, man, to find out the truth. So hell have no fury, baby, because y'all motherfuckers, all this shit finna come back to y'all like, not like you thought, not like you sent it. How you sent it, that ain't how it's coming back to you. It's more powerful than that, trust me. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and release the live. I think that was the last quick read. And like I said, guys, it has nothing to do with you guys as far as like me not doing the readings, the personal readings, but I'm telling y'all, the personal readings, they take more energy than me doing a collective reading. And I just feel like I just feel like where I'm at, like I just need all my energy for what I'm trying to, this truth seeking I'm doing. I need my energy, man. I really do. So just be respectful of that. And, you know, like I said, I won't be running any specials. I just won't be doing it. When y'all catch me on a live, I don't want to come on live and say, okay, guys, after the collective reading, we're going to start with it. I want y'all guys to be trained to know what it is we do in our collective. So when y'all see me live, y'all know that you can start sending the $25 if you want that done. I'm not going to ask you guys because I'm not going to give my energy away. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't petition me that you need that done, I'm not going to do it. God said don't do it anymore. Don't do it anymore. Don't give away your gifts. So that's where I'm at with it. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Stephanie, I'm praying for you. Please email me. Guys, keep your head up and keep seeking the truth. I love you guys. See you in the next video.